Hi, Delaney. These are answers to your questions. Sorry for the delay. I did want to make sure that you needed this before I did it. So, how long have I held this job? I have been teaching mass media at Mid-Maine Tech for the last 4 years. I've been teaching 14 years total, and I have been producing films for about 8 to 10 years right now. I became interested in teaching after being a journalist and working with young kids, and started working in film as I discovered that more and more writing happened, not just in with pen and paper, but with cameras and things moving like that. So that kind of got me into teaching more with film, and I just started developing more films on my own and working for clients. After high school, I got a degree in journalism and political science, and I spent about 14 years as a journalist. And then I moved into teaching after I volunteered with some kids. So that was sort of that transition. I've sort of always been a journalist. I've always been working, telling stories and that kind of things. Do I think I need more education? I always need more education. This field changes so fast and so much that I just always need to keep boosting my skills and learning new things and new pieces of software and always trying to stay ahead. So it's never ending. I am always trying to learn more things. During high school, I think I didn't do much to well, I actually did. I worked on my school newspaper and I took some photos and did things like that. And that really kept me interested in the field in journalism and helped me move into that. A typical day for me when I'm teaching is I am here right around 7. I've usually spent the night before preparing, and I've started off in the morning by clearing up any leftovers from the day before. And usually it's assigning students to different jobs, so my students will be working all over the place and getting them set up. If I'm working on video projects on my own time, usually weekends or nights or days off, then my job is really getting gear together, figuring out what I'm shooting, working from my plan, and taking off that way. What I enjoy most about my day is seeing students make really cool projects that just really take off and get seen out in the real world. I dislike when student projects don't go anywhere. You know, they just don't get developed to the degree that they could be seen by a lot of people. So that's the big difference. Probably one of the biggest challenges I have is always happening, and it's always trying to learn the latest thing or the latest effect or staying up to date on things. And that just takes hours and hours of working at getting things together and keeping myself educated and really well trained. So that's an endless job. Well, I definitely like teaching most. I think if I were not teaching, I would be producing films full-time. But I honestly would prefer teaching full-time. Producing films is great, but for me it's more of an artistic endeavor than it is a moneymaker. Teaching is just a really great profession. I love working with young people. I love helping them see what they can do, and producing really cool work that gets seen by a lot of people. All right, I hope this is helpful. Sorry for the delay, and if it's not or you need more, let me know. Bye.